Good morning and welcome back to a brand new video. So I'm in the car, I'm in a suit, but where could I be going? First of all, if you're new here, welcome. My name's Alex, I'm a cameraman and I take you behind the scenes on the jobs that I get to do, whether that's in the UK or abroad. And I do video, photo and drone stuff, so lots of interesting things to keep you occupied. Today, I'm not off to court, I'm actually off to a christening, that's why I'm dressed nice and smart. It's actually my niece's christening, and I think I'm going to be the only godparent there, so yeah. Anyway, better get a move on. Later on in this video, it's going to be really cool, so do stay tuned. It's going to be showing you some footage from 10 years ago. Yeah, a really cool job. We raised loads of money for it, but I'll tell you more about that later on. First of all, let's get down to this christening, and I'll show you a little bit of the church. Here we go then. I'll see what I can film inside. I don't think I'll be able to film very much, but after we've all finished, I'll take you for a comprehensive tour of this little village church. Let's get inside. Hello! Just the person I was here to see.
I think she's in the pram.
Ah.
Is your uncle here?
That's good timing. This is really good timing. Hello!
The open double, there's a bolt at the top and the bottom.
Hello.
Otherwise you couldn't get in.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Welcome to you all. It's going to be a bit of a let's see how it happens as it goes alongside this, because we don't often have a baptism in a service. So, you still want to sing? Let's try that again. Here we go. Sing la 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 la, sing la la. Receive the sign of the cross. Do not be ashamed to confess the faith of Christ crucified, and together fight valiantly as a disciple of Christ against sin, the world and the devil. So we're going to go to the font. If you want to come and stand round, you want to come down and see what's going on, please come down now. Wow, that was spectacular.
I did wonder if I put in the pen.
For your Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord, baptized in the River Jordan.
We give you thanks and praise.
For your new creation, brought to birth by water and the Spirit. We baptize you in the name of the Father.
You like a bath?
And of the Son, so that you may learn to know God in public worship and private prayer. To follow together hymn number 21, all things bright.
There's a teddy bear. Well, good morning. It's now Tuesday. The last clip you saw was a Sunday, and I spent all day yesterday editing the real estate videos. But you might be able to spot behind me that we've had a bit of snow. So yeah, this is really rare for us. We never really get any snow in England. But unfortunately, I might have missed most of it as it seems to be turning into rain. It must have just warmed up. That's a little bit too much, and as you can see from this puddle, drip, 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 it's starting to turn into rain. Oh wow, and this field is going to be wet by the looking of this and how flooded this is. It looks like the field will be very, very wet. I was hoping to take you over to the next village across where the old windmill is, but if it's super waterlogged down the bottom of this field, I might not be able to take you there, but we shall see. I'll try and power walk. I don't really want Layla getting hypothermia, but equally we need to give her a good walk at the same time. So yeah, I'll keep waffling just for another few seconds until I get to this gate. You will see why. There'll be quite a pretty view in a minute, I think. Ta-da! So there's no snow under these trees just because the trees keep dripping and melting all of the snow away. There we go, lovely. So, let's see. Take Layla off quickly. She should be able to fit through that gap. Slowly, come on. Yeah, good girl. Go on then. So Layla loves the snow. Absolutely loves it. Do you like the snow? Layla? You ignoring me? Great. Come on then, let's go. Come on. Oh, never eat yellow snow, remember that. As you probably figured out, the bottom of that field wasn't too waterlogged, luckily, so we did manage to make it through. And now it's different to the walk I took you on last time. Sorry if I can get my words out, it's still my brain is still loading. We went that way last time. We came down here and went up that hill. This time we've come down this hill and we're going to head this way. There is a footpath here, don't worry. And there's more alpacas this way, but I think they're all inside, just because it's obviously bad weather. This way, Layla. Although I'm almost certain that alpacas are from the mountains, and I'm sure they're used to the cold weather, but that being said, I guess if you're an Eskimo born in Africa, you wouldn't be used to the snow straight out the box, would you? So, I don't know. So I wasn't entirely wrong. The alpacas are still out. They are here in their little house, in the alpaca house. And there's some more here. Layla's not bothered though, at all, but they want her, look. Be sure. Yeah, come here. Sit. Good girl, wait. Yeah, the alpacas. I'll get a shot on my phone so it's more zoomed in. If you wonder what the noise was, the farmer just said hello. Look at them all. Hello. So, as you can see, we are getting a little bit closer to the windmill, but it is pretty treacherous underfoot. This is like sleety, slippery mud. Oh no, I was dragging that through the mud as well. Anyway, Layla, come on. I saw a lot of comments in the last video saying how everybody thought Layla was quite a slow dog in terms of her speed, and mentally she's a bit slow, but her speed, yeah, she can be quite fast, but when she's in the house she's fairly chilled out and relaxed. But when she gets out and about in a field, that's when she starts to go a little bit more crazy. There are some big cows down the bottom of this, so I'm going to stick her back on the lead. Come here. Good girl, wait. There you go. And yeah, as I said, there's some big cows down here, so I'm going to try and get through this field unscathed. Wish me luck. In fact, I'll film it anyway, so you'll be joining me. Okay, so they're all the way over there, so we're going to go all the way over here and avoid them if we can. What do you think, Layla? Friend or not? No, I don't think that's a good friend. Oh, they're coming with us. Apologies for the hair, I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway, that's a pretty tree. And this is Thurlaston, or the start of Thurlaston. So this is obviously a little farm with public footpath that runs all the way through it. You're going in the puddle. So here we are, approaching the old windmill. It's a really pretty village, this. Really, really pretty, especially in the snow. Obviously you can't get much better than this, but there you go. I'll get a quick shot on my phone for you so there's a bit more detail. Obviously, once upon a time, there would have been the sails going off the side of it, one of the sides, to power the grinder that was inside. I imagine it was a mill. And here's another really pretty thatched property, which looks even better in the snow. Can't really tell if this is snow or sleet or rain at the minute, but it's definitely not thick snow. Earlier on we had snowflakes that were like this big, all coming down. As I said, this is unheard of in England. This kind of weather shuts this country down, whereas I'm sure it's probably just very minor for a lot of you other people out there in different climates. Whereas here, one little bit of snow and it will shut everything down. And also, just like in Dunchurch, we have in Thurlaston an old pair of stocks, just here, underneath this tree, with a bench. These ones look much older. There you go. And this is called Stocks Lane, which is quite apt. So there you go. And Thurlaston village is now all the way in the distance over there. It looks quite pretty because you can see the old church spire as well as the windmill there. You eating grass or snow? Come on. Check out this beautiful house in the snow. Now, if that doesn't look like a Christmas film, I don't know what does. And just like that, I'm back at my desk in my office. So, seeing as it's a snowy day today, I thought, what better to do than to have a snow day, stay inside and take you through one of the old jobs that I did almost 10 years ago. What's really cool with this job is that my good friend Dom, who was working with us at the time, there was myself, Sam, Eamon, Dom and Emily working together as Tomco, as the business, to bring media coverage and create a documentary for a 2-week challenge where 2 biddies and 2 babes, so 2 older ladies and 2 younger ladies, were travelling around the edge of the UK pretty much, visiting different cancer research centres and different Macmillan cancer trusts as well. So Macmillan go and support those who have been affected by cancer. It was an amazing course to do it for. We were just students at the time. We were literally, I think, coming towards the end of our 2nd year at uni, so we had 1 year left after that, and it was in the midst of us getting our coursework together and everything like that. So yeah, I'll stop waffling, and what I'll do is I will show you our first little video we did where we went on a little test drive in the new tuk-tuks or rickshaws, whatever you want to call them, to a nearby town. So here we go. So some of this I will be able to use the audio for, some of it I won't be able to use the audio for because it's past licensed material, so I don't want to get copyrighted. The way we got this job was the university had different external people and businesses contacting the university to say, look, we want someone to come and film this for us. It's a good opportunity for a student. Would they like to do it? And that person who took all of those requests in, they had loads and loads of them, and I took every single one of them. No one else was that bothered, no one else cared, and I don't know how many people knew that this opportunity existed, but what I did was I got my team together and we took every single opportunity that we could to get out there and do something cool and interesting, and even more so being for a good cause like this. This was, and to this day, this has got to be one of the best things that I have ever done still. And I spoke to Dom just a couple of months ago, and he believes the same, and I'm pretty sure Eamon, Sam and Emily would all agree that this is one of the best things that they have ever done as well. It was really, really good fun. So yeah, we did this little test drive just to check these tuk-tuks out to see if the ladies were going to be able to do it. Obviously, it's a bit late at this point because, as you can see, they've committed to sponsors and they've committed to doing the challenge. So yeah, this was really just to get a feel for it. What I'll show you now is Dom's channel. So what he did was he did a vlog through pretty much every single day of the journey. He created a new video for it. And as I said, this is 10 years ago, so right in the prime of Casey Neistat and all those other YouTubers who were starting this daily vlogging stuff. At the time, me and the other guys were like, what on earth is Dom doing? Why is he doing that? Looking back on it now, and literally since the day these videos have been released, we look back on them with a lot of love, and we look back on them very fondly. So what I'll do is, I'll show you this first video, or at least parts of this first video, that Dom did, which gives you a bit of a better idea of the challenge that we were doing. And as each person gets introduced, what I will do is explain to you what each person did. Okay. This is my old student house.
So today is the first day of the Beijing Biddies UK Tuk-Tuk Challenge, and as a member of F4 Media Co, we are following them along their route around the UK, in which they'll be taking in many cities, including Edinburgh, Manchester, London. The whole trip is raising money for Cancer Research UK and Macmillan, especially children's cancer. So obviously the whole...
That was one of the things I forgot to mention. We were specifically raising money for children's cancer and the research behind that. Because one of the team members involved had been affected with children's cancer through one of his daughters. So that was one of the main reasons we were doing it, one of the driving forces.
for a good cause.
As per usual, we did the standard snack trip to the supermarket. And this is Eamon Shaw. So Eamon is still, and well now, one of the best videographers that I know. Does an amazing job. He gets to travel all around the world. He works for some really cool companies. So I'll pop his Instagram here if you ever wanted to go and check that out. As I said, we all had a bit of a different role. Eamon's was main cameraman. If you're wondering, well, what did Alex the cameraman do then? Just wait and see. Here is Sam, of course. Famous Sam, you met him in, well, a couple of videos ago. His main role was, again, photographer, but he was also second shooter. So he was doing half of the video work or a third of the video work, as well as making sure to get good photographs, because throughout the whole process, we were updating newspapers, etc. And here's me with a clipboard. As you can see, I was directing and producing this shoot, so we already had the documentary planned out step by step, what we wanted to do, and it was my job to make sure all of that happened. So yeah, I knew what I was doing, at what point, what questions to ask, who we were meeting, and what we were asking. This is Emily. She was doing the journalistic stuff, so all of the writing and all of the sort of content creation that got sent in press releases to different newspapers and different news sites. That's what she dealt with. So I was directing, Eamon was main cameraman, Dom was doing audio, that was his main role. We had Sam taking photos, and then we had Emily doing the writing and the journalistic stuff. So not only were the biddies driving these tuk-tuks, they also had another helping hand driving this motorhome. So we had a guy called Bill who was helping us out. One of the loveliest guys. He had a really interesting past. I don't know how much we can tell you about it, but I'm pretty sure he was into some sort of good police job where he would spy on people and stuff like that. It was really interesting hearing him chat about what he did. Anyway, really good guy. He was driving the motorhome. We'll introduce him a little bit later on. And as you can see, that black car was my car, and I would be pretty much a air tag for Eamon and Dom to be getting the extra video shots. So yeah, I would be following the biddies, saying where we were, what was happening next, if there was a hold up or if we'd changed direction or route. I was letting the guys know so that they were able to change their plan and get to do the video shot that they needed. You might notice that I've just paused the video in a strange place. So this is to show you, this is the back of my car here, where you can see my cursor. And this is Sam actually sat on the very extent of the boot there. Isofix pointed in, he's got a full body harness on, tied in at the back, tied into the Isofix points. And he's got a Steadicam. This was kind of before the days of gimbals and like the electric 3-axis gimbals. If you did have one, they'd be super expensive. So what we were using was a Steadicam, an upside down T-shape with weights on it, which you know, would help keep the camera steadier than what it would be normally. But you look like a Cyberman wearing it. So yeah, Sam is sat on the boot of the car with that. As I said, his second camera up. Eamon must have been somewhere else getting another shot whilst I was driving Sam like this. But yeah, really, really cool. Like, we had a lot of fun learning these different systems and ways to do things. So here we go, we're arriving at one of the first cancer research centres. Can't quite remember where this is. As you can see, there's me. Nearly ran over Dom.
We've just arrived at the Cancer Research Centre at the University of Edinburgh. The plan is now to unload the tuk-tuk, so I think we're headed off inside the research centre for potentially to get a tour around it. The hard bit at the moment is figuring out where to park the tuk-tuks. What are you up to at the minute, Doddums?
I am sending photos over to Jess so she can update social media. And yeah.
So yeah, as Emily just said, we also had another person working with us who wasn't part of our team, but we sent her all of the content to be posted across social media. Her name was Jess. So yeah, there was actually 6 of us doing this job, not just 5. So you might think, oh, you guys must have been staying in nice hotels, luxury accommodation for this length of the trip. No, that wasn't the case. We were all camping or sleeping in the car, whichever one was easiest. But yeah, we were on the road for 2 weeks straight, so we were camping for 2 weeks. It was really good fun though, I'm not complaining, we did enjoy it. And obviously we had the motorhome that we were able to use as refuge if it was chucking it down with rain, or to eat dinner. And the biddies and the babes did really treat us very well to food and everything. That was really, really good of them.
We're doing alright over here, what's going on?
Just having problems with the tent, that's all.
Oh, look at that. Right, so camp's being set up. The day is drawing to a close. I'm going to end this vlog here. Join us again tomorrow when we're going somewhere south from here. Alright, morning everybody. I'm hoping you can hear me. It's about 4:30 in the morning right now. We've just woken up at camp, ready for day 2 of the Beijing Videos UK Tuk Tuk Challenge. And we're headed south to Newcastle today We should be hoping to get on the road within the next hour and a half. We've just got to pack down the camp. How are we feeling this morning, ladies?
Oh, fine, thank you. Raring to go again.
Because I'm not good.
His hand or something. Hello, how's it going? Nice one. Say that name again, please. What was the name of it again? Whitney. Lovely. Thank you. No worries. Sound lovely. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Nice one.
Dude. Yeah, boy.
That was pretty close, though.
Try to find like a service station or something just to get some snacks. Where they are now. It's going to take half an hour to get there and then go on the route from there. Actually, I think that's the best way to do it. Right, well, what's going on and who are you? Right, the situation is, we've finally just got on the road that the biddies are supposed to be driving on, but Aaron's got no petrol whatsoever, so we need to go fill up. We're just waiting for him to come along here. Fantastic. We're at the golf garage, but we're parked. There's like a big farm to freeze, it says on the side.
If you are interested, I really do say go over and watch these videos. You'll learn a lot more about me, you'll get to learn a lot more about my friends, and you'll get to learn a lot more about the business, why it started, why it means so much to me now, and yeah, just this is, as I said, one of the best things that I ever got to do. I can't tell you enough how much you guys should go through and have a look at these videos. I wish I had more time to show you more parts of them, but yeah, they're really good. Go check them out.
So we've arrived at a reservoir and a campsite actually. Not the one we're supposed to be at, but a campsite nonetheless. This way. Oh, this way. I'm going to put the drone up over the reservoir to hopefully catch the video coming past. The only problem is, there is... Okay, well, nowhere in sight, but there are power lines, I promise you. There's some big ones that are making a... Sam, can you do a demonstration of the noise they're making? Well, now you know we're all a bit special. No, actually, that's our power line.
It's a combination where it's do it at the same time and it'll sound just like it.
Yeah, that's absolutely not far from what's going on, to be fair. Missed. Anyway, what have you just done?
I don't know, but it was sick. Wait, let me bring old drone face back.
Our plan is to try and find a cafe. The biddies are just travelling today, so we've taken a diversion off their route into a bigger city or town to get some Wi-Fi, do lots of video editing, footage, things, just general media behaviours.
Have any of you guys got any change for parking?
Is that it?
Not for anyone.
We've arrived at the campsite. It's glorious sunshine, and I'm just going to go and check in with everybody and see what's going on. How are we all doing?
Not bad, mate. All good in the hood?
All good in the hood.
Where's she gone?
So me and Sam are just hitching a ride down to the spot where the tents are kept. Spot where the tents are kept.
Pitch.
We're just heading down to the pitch and sat on the back of Alex's boot.
Cruising.
Just cruising along.
So we all were about 10 years younger than now in this video, which means we're about 18, 19 years old in this video here. So yeah, it's really interesting to see what we were like then. I don't really feel like I look that different, but yeah, I know we have aged a little bit. As I said, and as you can see here, there are many, many of these vlogs to go through and have a look at. Each one of them has a little bit of a different story behind it. As you can see here, we have the Eamon Shaw show, we've got little Alex and his big phone voice, and we have the Sam Burton show here as well. So yeah, you get to see a little bit more of an insight into each one of us, and yeah, please go have a look. They are really, really good fun. But I think that's it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. It's been a little bit random. Do let me know if you enjoy seeing these insights into my life as much as you enjoy seeing the behind the scenes of work. I'm trying to keep it interesting. If you guys are enjoying this sort of content, do let me know. A little bit of reassurance is always very welcome. And if you're not enjoying it, let me know what you would like to see. Give me some constructive criticism. But yeah, that's it for this week. There will be a video on Sunday. I think I'm going to post it at about midday on Sunday rather than 6 a.m. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that one. And once again, Thursdays, Sundays will be the posting schedules. Thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.